Hi, these comments are for Luis, and this is Michael from BetterTOEFLscores.com, and I like writing, and this is exactly what I got from you. I got a great integrated, TOEFL integrated writing practice set you sent me. I want to go over it here, so let me give some context for my YouTube audience. So the first essay that you wrote, your average sentence length was around 21. And I told you that you want to try to get that a little higher, which you did. You got it to 25.6, your average sentence length. Your vocabulary level was also pretty high. And I told you, I said, because you want to get a PhD in physics, you need to be writing a little bit more at the higher PhD level. And that would be between maybe 30 and 40 words with your average sentence length. And what do we got? So I have the actual rubrics here. I have what you wrote. And I'm going to go over it right now. Let's see what we have. So first of all, let's see what Microsoft Word thinks of it. I'm going to have Microsoft Word take a look at what you did here for a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to do review. We have here. Microsoft gives you a 97% score on it. Document stats. Wow, my goodness. Man, your improvements with both your TOEFL speaking and your writing is just getting incredible. I don't say this about a lot of people, but you can certainly get 30 out of 30 on the writing section. I believe that. Why am I saying this? Your average words per sentence, 35.4. Characters per word is 4.9, right around 5. Your grade level is 17. And I consider college is 13. So you're 4 levels above undergraduate first year comp students, right? So now the question is, just because it says 35.4 words is your average sentence length, do you actually have good sentence structure? That's what we're going to find out right now. And you do for the most part. I underlined a couple of things that we have to fix, but let's look at how you wrote this. The article outlines 3 potential benefits of using a credit card to buy things: the ease of purchase, the ability to establish a credit line, and the protection against theft or damage in purchases. The lecturer, on the other hand, believes that these advantages can convert into disadvantages when individuals, you need to change this to, do not use credit cards. And I'm going to get rid of all that and just say responsibly. I'm going to make it more concise. Okay, next paragraph. First and foremost, to avoid carrying enormous amounts of cash, the author of the article states that credit cards assist consumers in making simple, that's a problem. I'm going to put in simplifying. And I'm going to change it to that. I think that's a better way to say it. To assist consumers in simplifying their purchases. And you want to say and emphasizes, because you said the article states and emphasizes the necessity of credit cards when purchasing items from companies that do not sell their products in cash. The speaker, however, questions if this is correct and notes that just as credit cards allow individuals to buy conveniently, they also allow them to spend more than they have. Furthermore, he claims that the lack of a monthly minimum payment allows customers to spend more while the bank charges a higher interest rate on the money borrowed. Let me go back. Here we go. So it says, second, the author emphasizes that by using a credit card, a customer may create a credit line to obtain future loans to purchase residences or even jobs, and that it is essential He emphasizes that and that. So you're connecting two dependent clauses together. You don't need to use the comma, the coordinating conjunction there, if it joins dependent clauses. You have to use the comma if that coordinating conjunction joins independent clauses. The speaker on the other side, who refutes this assertion, claims that using credit cards is an elevated risk if individuals make late or missed payments. No, because if, wow, you got a clause embedded within a clause. I didn't read it right. It's elevated risk because if individuals make late or missed payments, their credit history will suffer as a result, and these consumers will be, this is a bit of a problem. I would change it to that. And these consumers will be denied future loans to buy houses. I would put that in there. Finally, the author claims that credit cards provide protection against theft, damage, and loss when purchasing new things. So credit cards provide protection against theft, damage, or loss when purchasing, and provide insurance for major expenditures. In contrast, the speaker claims that credit card companies do not provide protection against certain economic injustices, such as when people who make overdue payments suffer high interest rates, while people who save money in banks deal with lower interest rates and receive only a few dollars of their savings. Okay, so what do we have here? So you saw the changes I made, not many. So let's take a look at the rubrics now. My goodness. I'm looking at the 5 here. A response at this level successfully selects the important information from the lecture and coherently, accurately presents this information in relation to the relevant information presented in the reading. The response is well organized, and occasional language errors that are present do not result in inaccurate or imprecise presentation of content or connections. Wow, what can we say here? You did have a few errors in there. I'm thinking I'm going to put you at 27 to 30 points on this integrated writing task. Your sentence style was beautiful. Wow. And the thing is, when you write like you did, right, at 35 words for the average sentence, readers can get through that pretty quickly. Right? We read faster through longer sentences. We slow down when you have a lot of shorter sentences. So I can get through your article very quickly based on how you wrote that. So, and I think that you're writing really above the level of the TOEFL right now. You're above that. But you need to be above the TOEFL right now because you want to get a PhD in physics. So you will be doing a lot of writing, a lot of research, and you need to be comfortable writing longer sentences. So you have exactly achieved the level that you need, I think, to be successful as you get your PhD here in the United States in physics. So very, very nice piece of writing. That was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful piece of writing. When I see it, it's just like a beautiful mountain with snow caps on the top. I see that when I see your writing. That was very good control of everything. Your punctuation, sentence structure, word choice, vocabulary, all of it. And it was very well organized and well developed. You had a very complete and accurate presentation of information as it relates to the most important points in the reading with the most important points in the lecture.